Everyone and welcome to the YouTube channel of Being ACCA. In this video, I'm going to be explaining you how you can access the pre-September 2023 mock that has been released by the ACCA today itself. So first let's go to our My ACCA account. So My ACCA will come through portal.accaglobal.com. When it loads, it will usually ask for your ACCA ID and your password. My ID and password is probably already saved, so that is why it has straight away logged me into my account and the portal is open for me. Now I will go to my qualification. Under my qualification, there will be several options. So, right over here, I have these options, and among these options, I will go to the CBE practice platform option, and this will take me to the website that hosts ACCA's practice platform. And here we have the practice platform. In the catalog, all exams will appear. The previously assigned material is from my last exam, which was AFM, that I cleared in the June 2023 attempt. So let me show you, for example, the PM exam. So I will just click on performance management. Then I will go to the ACCA official resources. Then I go to the practice exams, and right over here I find my pre-September 2023 mock. I will just assign it to myself so that I am able to open this. Yes, so now I can see this over here. If you do not see this in the first go, just refresh using this button and then you will be able to see it. And I will just go to this. I already tried launching it once because I wanted to have a look at the question. So if you are doing it for the first time, you would see a start button over there. So just click on next, and then the instructions would be given to you in the first place. And here you have your navigator. Right over here, you will be able to see all the questions that are there. So in total, there are 38 questions in my exam, and through this navigator I can see that okay, section A starts from here, section B starts from here, and then section C. And with this I know that there are 38 questions in total. The status bar will also show me how much I have attempted. So it is currently all unseen right now because I have not seen any of the questions, and once I see them, the status will change accordingly. Also, this feature is flag for review. If you flag any question, it will be flagged, and when you end your exam, it will you will have the option to go to like oversee all the questions which you have flagged for your review. So I will just go to next, and this is the first question in the PM pre-September 2023 mock. So just to look at the functionalities, here are a few symbols which can be inserted. This will not be useful in section A and section B, but would rather be useful in your section C if you have different kinds of currencies and you want their symbols to be used. Then you have the option of highlighting. So there are four colors, and you can also remove the highlight. So let's suppose I want to highlight something with yellow. Okay, yellow is the default. Let's take pink. So if I want to highlight something, I can just highlight the text and click on highlight, and it will highlight the same for me. Now the same can also be removed, and it can be removed by this button. So if I just select this portion and click on highlight, it will remove the highlight for me. So this is how this feature works. By default, the highlight color is set to the yellow color. Then another feature that we have is the strike through feature. So if I use this, the text will be stricken. So if I go strike through, this means my text has been stricken, right? And here is your on-screen calculator. It has standard mode, and it also has the scientific mode in case you need anything to do with this. Although I would recommend that if you are going for a center-based or even a remote exam, just go for your own calculator on which you have always practiced. I always used to have a Casio calculator. I used it right from the beginning, from my first paper till the 13th paper, and it was very helpful to me. So I would recommend that you use that. And here is your scratch pad. This scratch pad is only for your rough work. This will not at all be marked by your examiner. This will not even be visible to him or her. So it is just for your own rough notes or anything that you want to make over here. You can also copy paste here from the scenario. Anything that you would like to copy, it can also come over here. So whatever I had copied from here from the question will also be copied on the scratch pad. So this is how this works, and you can undo, redo. Some functions are also available over here. This is your scratch pad. And if you want to flag this question for coming back to it later, just click on over here, and it will, whenever you go to your navigator, it will also show that okay, this question is something that you have saved to view later. And now, since I have not marked anything and I have seen this question, it says that my question is incomplete, means I have not attempted the question. Okay, so let me just put anything randomly over here, and then I will show you what the status shows. So now the status will say complete because I have attempted this question. So okay, now, these are the next questions. I think you have gotten a gist of the section A, then moving to section B. Section B would be a case study, and on the screen, you will have your question typed on the left hand side, and the questions, the five scenario based questions that will be coming from this question will be placed on the right hand side of your screen. And again, this screen is adjustable as much as you want. This can become bigger or the other way around as well. By default, it would pretty much be equally distributed, and you can shift this according to your convenience. So this is about section B. And again, the functionalities remain the same: highlight, strike through, calculator, scratchpad, everything. Now let's go to some question of your section C and see how Excel works over there. So section C starts from here. Right. So whenever you have anything that requires an Excel working, the Excel will automatically be provided right below the question. And whatever is your answer to this question, you just perform your workings in this sheet right over here. And then once you click on next, okay, so I will have to view everything on this page. Right. So now when I click on next, again, this requires some numerical working. So I have been given an Excel sheet. Everything can be performed over here. Some limited formulas work on this spreadsheet. NPV works, IRR works. So some basic formula which you need definitely work on this sheet. And on this sheet also, you do have the options of making your text bold, making your text italics, making your text underline. So all these options are available. You can even change the color of your text, right? And you can also fill your cells with different kind of colors. Alignments are also possible. And this option can be used to format your numbers. This can also be used to format your currencies. This will help you format in percentages. This will help you format in fractions. And again, this will help you format in day, month, year, although this is not very much used. And if you think that the spreadsheet is too small for you to see, you can increase the size as well, although I do think this is too big. So yeah, 100% is good enough. And then another option that you have is formatting. So if you want to, maybe if you have your data in some cells, so if you want to put a table around these four cells, what you can do is just select all of them, go to format, go to cells, and then you can choose border and select on all of these. Okay, just pick anyone from here first. Maybe I want this one, and just check all of these options if you want them to have a complete box. So this is how a box can be inserted. This can be used to make your workings more neat and clean. So yeah, these are pretty much about the functionalities that you have in your examination software. Let's just go to the last question. Yeah, so this involves about theoretical aspect or the discursive element. So again, it has provided you with a word processing software, and anything can be typed over here. And you can also insert tables over here with the number of rows or columns, how much ever you need. And again, the same functionalities: bold, italics, underline, strike through. If you want to, superscript and subscript are also available over here. And yeah, so these are just a few functionalities. Then there are different kinds of text sizes available according to how much importance they hold. So if I'm just starting off my answer, maybe I can use heading 2 and put up the topic that I want to have over here. There are different alignment options. I can also put in bullets over here. Numbered sequences are also available. This option will decrease the indent, this will increase the indent, and so on. So this is how this works. If you have any doubt pertaining to any of the functionalities, or if you're not able to open the exam, just let us know in the comments down below. You can also message us on our Instagram page, which is at being ACCA. If you click on help, there is another sheet provided over here. This sheet, CR question help, will not be there in your actual exam. Exam instructions will be over there, and then the ultimate formula sheet, which has all your discount rates and the formula which are given to you in your exam, will be given over here. So it has gotten surprisingly smaller, and I do not see the discount rates over here. So yeah, so this is pretty much about how this software works, and it is a very useful resource for your practice. And again, September 2023 mock cannot emphasize the importance enough, because it has come straight from your examiner, who's going to be setting your exam in the final exam that you're going to be appearing for in the month of September, which is just around the corner now. And also it will help you gain some confidence that okay, you have been able to solve the exam which has come from your examiner, a sample exam, and it will be on similar lines, or even though we are not saying that the questions will exactly be the same, or will be similar, but yeah, this is the standard of the exam. Your exam will be close to the standard of this pre-September 2023 mock. So it will be very helpful if you practice this. I would say that take this very seriously, attempt it when you are done with your entire syllabus, and evaluate yourself. Maybe it will highlight some of your weaknesses, and then you can improve upon those, so that you save yourself from making the mistakes that you could have made in your actual exam. By making the same mistakes over here, you will learn from them, and they can be avoided when you actually give on your final exam, right? So yes, this is from our side. Please feel free to message us or comment down below for any queries. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye bye.